We are all about enabling women all around the world. My grandmother was such an inspiration to me. She was an amazing maverick of her time. She was one of the first women to drive a car in Vietnam. She ran companies, she ran businesses, ultimately providing others in need with opportunities. And growing up, I wanted to be exactly like her. But then when I was 14, that was when my whole entire life changed. That was the year that she passed away, and the day she passed away, I made a promise to her and to myself and to my family that I would do everything I could to follow in her footsteps. And I was going to dedicate my life too towards providing others in need with opportunities, just like her. Ended up working for a number of role models that would inspire me to, again, be more like my grandmother, including one of the presidents of BBC, HBO, CBS. Ultimately then started working side jobs too, at night. I needed to know every facet of the industry possible. What if, even though I didn't have millions of dollars to hire a team of engineers, I could teach myself how to code and build this myself. So every single day, after my 3 jobs during the day, no matter how hard, no matter how little sleep, I'd then come home and then clear the kitchen table, and by 2, 3 a.m. would start to teach myself Ruby on Rails. Finally, after a couple of weeks, I built the first version of Mogul, sent it out to these thousands of young women following me online by this point, and we ended up exploding to 1 million women within our first week, becoming one of the fastest growing platforms for women ever. And all of a sudden, young women would write me letters asking for help and advice and support, and I would write them back every single time with a letter detailing how they could get that promotion or interview or opportunity they never thought would be possible. And that's what made me realize that we needed a platform like this out there, a platform whereby all of us could share our obstacles and challenges and struggles, and from that be able to share our ideas and opportunities amongst each other, be really real with one another, have raw conversations, become that much better and stronger together. Walking into a room whereby everyone looks different than you can be pretty intimidating. That was because ultimately I had a couple X's against me. I was a woman, minority, young, and raising for a media tech company. Women represent just 10 to 20% of top leadership positions, such that it's going to take us until 2085 to reach parity with men. I wasn't matching the typical pattern that investors were used to funding at that time. So what I did to overcome that kind of obstacle was to ultimately presenting data, showcasing the immediate need for our product, for our organization, through numbers. I got a first yes from one of the founders of Match.com. Second yes from Gary Vaynerchuk. I still remember Gary's words, "You're a winner, Mogul's a winner, I'm in." What's special about Mogul is that we are all about enabling women all around the world through information access, economic opportunity, and education. I feel like every little thing that I do, that our team does, has the chance to change someone's life. We license technology to over 150 different Fortune 500 companies and more in order to help them attract, retain, and advance diverse talent, and ensure that women are reaching managerial positions and above at an accelerated rate. Right now, there are over 62 million girls around the world who are prevented by their societies from attending schools. Mogul has partnered with the United Nations and other international organizations worldwide, such that for every dollar Mogul earns, we will provide free educational resources to 1 woman in need. For women out there who would like to start their own companies, I recommend a couple of things. First, be strategic yet flexible. At the very beginning of Mogul, I have to admit, for the first year and 7 months, I did not sleep. It's a really exciting time because you're creating something with your own 2 hands. You're building something from the ground up, and everything you do matters to create a strong foundation so that then the organization can thrive into future years. It's okay if you get some no's along the way. Remember that a no is a not right now that will turn into a yes. Always trust your gut instinct. When you start your company, you're going to be working so hard. You're going to be trying to hustle, roll up your sleeves, get things done, and it's going to be one of the most exciting times of our lives setting up this business. At the same time, remember to always be kind, authentic, and generous.